I see you guys over here with the nice and beautiful spaghetti over here. You must understand, I never place any kind of soup in a pasta. I never place soup in a pasta. I never put boiling water or any kind of boiling water in a pasta or bowl that has pasta or spaghetti in it. And why is that? Because it's just the feel. I mean, do you eat pasta with soup? I mean, you can eat pasta with soup, but on the separate side. You can have noodles on the side with soup and pasta on the other side. But to place soup and pasta, then guess what, I promise you, I've never done that, and I never want to do that. Understand? Because it never works out for me, personally. And I can just see that. But also I see another individual over here where they're getting together with other people, and that's something different. Understand? And I'll move on. I see, guys, if you want to talk to yourself whenever you want without audio recording you, then go ahead. I mean, talk to yourself whenever you want, man. I mean, that's the best way, because you get to talk to yourself. You also get to repeat yourself, so you reason by repeating yourself as well is another way to do it, or you can go differently. You can do it differently if you want, because that's the way to do it also. So guys, so anybody who gets together on a webinar are trying to have a talk, and now because they're having a talk, and because it's somebody famous on the actual show, then you have to understand it's more how those people who are never famous are trying to look for validation from that individual to help them to grow. Understand? So if you're doing that, then just make sure you understand that if they invite you to the show, and if those famous people invite you to the show personally, then go. And I mean, then go and do it. But never ever be the one asking the famous one to be on their show. But if you ask them to be on their show, then guess what? I mean, guess what? You do deserve it. But it's more, let them ask you. Even better. Let them ask you. But guess what, Brusher? There's no shame here to ask. So, the whole point is making sure that you can go and vibe together. That's the whole point. So, the whole point of having that kind of webinar is I agree. I mean, go and do more webinars where you can go and talk like that. Where you can go and understand that. But now, is it seeking validation? Well, now, guess what? Brushy, it's more how you have to understand to talk more anyway. Talk more. If you're talking more with people, it's much better for you anyway. And that way you're much more like Jesus Christ when you're talking more with people, and that's it. Understand? But you're talking more like Jesus Christ is what we're talking about. And that way you're understanding that we're much more better like this. Because we're following Jesus Christ, and that way we're doing much better in life. I see Jesus Christ is saying excellent. I see all day, if you want to go and perform something about life, then just keep giving content all the time so you can do better. I see, guys, so I'm always more popular than the ones who never have a YouTube channel and who never have an Instagram. I'm always more popular than the ones in terms of life who never have much going on for them on Instagram and YouTube, because I do. Understand? I have over thousands of hours of YouTube content, and they are yet to start. And that's why I'm more popular right away. And I have thousands of posts on Instagram, and they are yet to start. And they have hundreds of posts, while I have thousands of posts. So of course I'm much more popular, understand? Because I do more than them. I see how they're saying, hey, come on, man. Never even go to Danny's event, man. He's posting the content anyway tomorrow, man. He's charging $200, bro. For fuck's sake, after 24 hours, man. He's posting 8 hours of content anyway. He's doing the seminar. And then guess what? After 24 hours, that 8 hours of content that he did do at the seminar, he's posting on YouTube anyway, mate. Come on, mate. Save $200 in your life. For fuck's sake. Yeah. Guess what? The thing is that since those people never want to come see me in real life like that, because I'm so successful, they never feel worthy to see me in real life. Well, it's always the case. It's always the case. And that's the way it is. I promise you. And if somebody famous comes in town and says, hey, I'm doing an event over here, and I'm posting the content online anyway, but you are sneaky, and you're saying sneaky stuff about me, and you're saying, hey, I say $200, but I can watch this content online. I'm still more popular, aren't I? I'm still more popular because you're watching me online anyway. Why don't you come to my event then? Why don't you give me $200 to come to my event? Well, why are you watching me online for? Well, why didn't you come to see me in real life? Understand? I mean, you're going to wait for 24 hours for me to post my content online, yeah? But you don't want to give me $200 to see me at the spot. You don't want to give me $200 to see me live doing it. But you want to sit on your ass for 8 hours on your desktop computer to watch me. Huh? You want to fucking sit for 8 hours on your desktop computer to watch my seminar. Yeah? Because it's 8 hours long. But you don't want to fucking give me $200 to come with people when there's 100 people there at my seminar and more. Where you can experience something like that and network with other people. And you can network with other people and get their digits. And you can fucking you can make some business with them. And you also get to see me live. And you get to answer my questions. You get to ask me questions on the day. You get to ask me personal questions of yours. You never want to give me $200 for me to answer your questions personally. Or else, but you want to wait 24 hours. So you never answer my questions, so that you never see me live, but so you follow me online forever, and so you believe that I'm popular, and so also that you sit on your ass for 8 hours on a computer to watch me, huh? But you never want to give me $200 to watch me live, huh? You never want to fucking do anything other than making sure they understand this. Make sure you understand. It's much better to see me live because you get to come and network with people. When you get to answer, I get to answer your questions. When you get to see me live, you get to experience a business scenery of people who have a like mind like Danny Milivojevic, and you get to surround yourself around those people. And that's worth $200. You understand? And you get to have a beautiful event around me. But you rather go online, huh? You rather watch me online, huh? That's because you have no $200 to give me, mate. You understand? That's why you're going to me. That's why you guys are watching me online. Because you have no $200 to give me in life. And that's why I give you the content online for free. Because you guys need help, man. You guys need help to make $200 in your life. I see how other people are going and remixing these tracks from the past and all that. And they're remixing these tracks from the past. But guess what? There's nothing, let's say, wrong about it, but it's much better to go and remix your own tracks. Go and remix something that you've done already. Why do you want to remix other people's music? Go and make your own music, mate. Well, you want to make their music popular, yeah? Make your own music popular, for fuck's sake. Go make your music popular first, and then fucking make other people's music popular when they ask you to remix their tracks. I never go around remixing anybody's tracks unless they ask me. I never want to make your popular tracks. I never want to make your tracks popular unless you ask me first. I never want to fucking be asking you to make your tracks popular. Fuck that. When you ask me to make your tracks popular, that's different, yeah? Then you deserve it when you ask me. But if you never ask me, then you never deserve it. I understand, I just deserve to ask. And that's why I understand straight away that if you come to me and you want something from me, then you shall ask and you shall receive. I see, so guys, with the nice and beautiful Mega Drive, just make sure you're always inside Mega Drive when you're uploading content in Mega Drive. It's simple as that. I approach it now. I understand Mega Drive is something changing now. But guess what? I approach it, just do it so you can go and be better for yourself. So you can do more. And that's the only time you do better, when you're in Mega Drive, in terms of when you're in Mega Drive, uploading content into Mega Drive. And that's the best way. I see, so guys, when I go and grab some peanut butter from my peanut jar, I use a spoon, which is I use a plastic spoon rather than a plastic knife, because the plastic knife can break, but the spoon collects the actual peanut butter from the actual peanut jar much better than the actual knife, in terms of the plastic knife. So just understand that it's much better for you. So guys, so the more silence you give other people, the more popular you are. And that means if you never talk to them, then you're giving them silence. When you're giving them silent treatment while you're doing better, you're becoming more successful while giving them more silence and never talking to them, which is If you never talk to them, then you're giving them more silence while you actually become more successful. And then they come to you very quickly. So just learn that and just understand that. So guys, anyway, so it's time to Netflix. I mean, it's time for me to Netflix and chill now. Then I'm doing some Netflix and chill. So what I do is I just pack up everything to eat, food, and drink with, and I pack up all the food and drink so I can go and sleep. It's more how I go on Netflix first and then I sleep. Make sure that I've been talking all day, but guess what, Proshi? Talking is never hard work. Proshi, what's hard work is never talking. I mean, never talking is hard work, man. I mean, why is that? Because those people who never talk never have a life, man. Proshi, you must understand how to talk more so you do better. I mean, once you do that, then you're learning very quickly upon what's going on and how to succeed and how to be much better. Now I can tell straight away what's happening. But guess what, Proshi, that's between them. So guess what? I mean, every single day, learn. I mean, learn something all the time in different ways so you can learn much quicker than other people. So you can have more than other people. And you guys always need to have more than other people to focus upon something that's helping you. But what helps you grow much more is the words. Being able to speak the words is what grows you the most, I promise you. I promise you, if you can speak more words, then you can have everything you ever want, I promise you. So what I'm doing now is I'm always planning much more. I'm making sure that no matter what, that in the morning, I just let it be. I make sure I do my eyelash and have a kill track. And I make sure I go and place the nice and beautiful heater on the actual 1 bar this time. And that'll be on 1 bar. And why 1 bar? I mean, 1 bar is more enough for me to warm up myself, and I get some water always before bed, guys. And I'm full of energy. And why is that? I mean, I'm full of energy because I'm talking more words. I mean, I have Netflix to do now. I do some Netflix, man, and then guess what? I go to sleep. I'm delaying the Instagram uploads today, so I can go and do some Netflix. Because I deserve it. I deserve some Netflix. I deserve to Netflix a bit, and then Netflix and chill, and then sleep. And that's it, man. I focus on the better way of life anyway, so I'm making sure that what I do for now is I keep going. And everything's nice and clear for me now. I'm doing better. Seriously guys, if somebody is disallowing you to be with a woman, and let's say there's a pack of Arabs or Lebanese people, and you're trying to be with one of the women there, and they fucking come together and they say fuck off, and they tell you to fuck off. I mean, they're all jealous of you, man. They all want to fight you because of one woman, mate. I mean, they want to fucking jump on you, man. And they want to jump on you because you're fucking just sexier as a human being. But if she never wants you, I mean, if she never wants you at all, but she wants to stay with them, then she's never worth it, is she? So make sure you understand that. I mean, what you have to understand straight away now is how to deliver content for yourself to make sure you're growing in different ways. But there's a lot of growth that you have to go through in order for yourself to make events and to make yourself a star. But you must understand that the only way to go and do something great today is to be able to do it now, and that way you're learning very quickly upon how to go and do a greater job for yourself. And then as you go and do a greater job for yourself, and just go and learn how it feels to go and do a greater job for everybody else, but you're doing it just for yourself. And learn how to just go and start a incline of success for yourself, so that you're learning. I mean, you have to be learning something. I'm not saying that no matter what I can feel, that no matter what I can turn on 2 actual bars of heaters over here. I'm learning to just turn off the lights, and I'm learning to just enjoy. I mean, I enjoy, man. I enjoy everything. I enjoy how to just succeed. I have to talk better with you. I have to talk better. I have to make sure I'm learning very quickly upon being a star so I can do better. I see. So now I'm just getting the blanket as well, just to place it on me while I'm sleeping because it can get cold in the night. And even though I have a heater, I realize it can get cold. So I just want to cover myself, but I'm wearing a sloppy Joe and I'm wearing a jumper as well. I'm covering myself with a blanket as well, and I have a 2 heater thing going as well. I have 2 bars on my heater as well going. So that way, you have to understand it's getting cold around here, but I'm never getting cold. Whereas over here in Sydney, it's actually getting it's getting to winter now. That's the thing, man. Whereas everything is dependent on me now to succeed. So I see in Port Stephens and how I was shaky. I was shaky about my events over here. I was shaky about it, and I was never ready. I was never ready to do events in Port Stephens, man. I mean, financially and also through what I was doing. I now understand straight away how on the day of my reckoning of giving my talk on 28th of May, I realized once I give the talk, I get to see straight away on the day exactly how many people are retaliating to the business cards I gave. So I gave over 3,600 business cards. And guess what? From that point, I can see straight away how people are going online to see me, but they're never really following me in terms of clicking follow on my Instagram. And why is that? But it's because they feel that my success is never sufficient for them to follow me. They feel that they never have to follow me because of my success. They have no convincing methods here. Understand? So what I do is I just go and make events anyway, and I never wait for them to follow me. Because why? I realize because I have the knowledge and resources to make more money than them regardless. So what I do is I go around the world traveling, doing a greater job for myself regardless, as fast as I can. And I promote myself as fast as I can. And I never care about the followers. I never care about the following in my lifetime. Or else in this lifetime, I never care about that. I never care about the following they give me. I never care if they follow me or never follow me. I never care if you follow me or not. I never care about that. I care that I'm successful more than you, and that's it, man. I never care that I never care that you're listening to me. For example, I'm giving this for you. I'm giving this for you for free. I understand, but guess what, bro? That's why Jesus Christ gave everyone for free. I understand, but the thing is, listen. I only care that I'm more successful than you. I only care that I have a greater legacy than you, and that's it. So no matter what, I'm learning very quickly that the followers and this following stuff on YouTube and Instagram is never working in the future much for anybody. For sure, most of the people on the planet have little followers. They have small following, for sure. So what you do is understand to never rely upon following to live your life. Never rely upon that. What you rely on solely now is building events around town and giving money to build those events to charge people more money to see you, and that's it. That's it. And then make money and make money and make money and make more real estate and business now, regardless of how many people are following you. Understand? And then guess what? From that point, you understand straight away that the fucking Instagram ads and YouTube ads never fucking work for you. And they never fucking work for anybody. That's never making you popular, mate. But Instagram ads and Facebook ads and YouTube ads never make anybody famous. For sure now. For sure, what makes people famous is the ability to make events around the world. For sure, that's it. For sure, that's the only way that you can go and move forward for yourself. But if you understand that no matter what I feel, that just let it be for now. By focusing upon helping myself to succeed in different ways, and I'm focusing on talking everything. And as I talk, I feel courageous. I feel nice and beautiful. I'm fast to talk. I'm fast to make sure I have that nice and beautiful incline of success to be able to speak and speak and speak and speak and speak. And as I speak, I can see other people in terms of how they speak about me, and they find me attractive. I can see in the images. I can see the words between them. I can see how people are seeing me right here
They're talking about me, and that's it. First, I can see how I feel. I feel amazing. I feel amazing. But is it their feeling or my feeling? First, it's my feeling. First, it's all I. First, although now, since I understand straight away, now I'm generating more love for myself here. And as I generate more love for myself, I'm learning very quickly upon how to go and deliver content. But that's the thing, man. I have so much more to deliver. I have so much more to do. But now, since I'm doing this much better, I can see my music is leveling up. Or else my music is leveling up quickly. And all I do now is I get myself a nice Darshan Overkill track now. And I do that. I do all of that. And guess what? From that point, it's more how I just let the energy mix be from that point. Otherwise, that's all I understand, that nice beautiful mix is what I want it to be. And now I'm just making sure that no matter what, I'm learning very quickly upon how to actually go and grow myself. I already see the encore in my nice and beautiful I Die Shall Never Kill track. And in the middle, it can be some techno and also some melodies. And that's it. Boom, boom. It's nice and beautiful. And I move on. And now, that's something else. I mean, the nice and beautiful melody of being a 9-minute track of instrumentals where people or Armin van Buuren can play it on their radio shows. Well, it's 9 minutes always. I mean, my music is always 9 minutes long. Understand? And guess what, bro? That's the way it is. And now, since that's the case, I realize I never need them to play me on their radio shows, because I understand that's never the answer either. Bro, that's never the answer for me. Bro, that's never the answer. But the answer is that I'm just going to speak more words, regardless of what the fuck's going on around me. I mean, the more I speak words, the better. I understand straight away how that feels, and that feels that somebody else is trying to get with me. I realize although that's Yelena. I realize although every single day that she has to message me first. And she has to message me. Whereas now that's how I feel, and now that's the thing, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. I realize that's how I feel, but the thing is that no matter what, I feel that no matter what, I've overcome that. I've overcome that. I've overcome the ability to message her, and that's it. I never need to message her, man. And so what I do is I move on, man. I move on from something else, and I move on from the nice, beautiful ways of life that I realize I never move on from the beautiful ways of life. I move on from something else in a way that is never I. I'm saying, but everything's I. I just move on is what I'm saying. So the whole point is now, since I'm understanding that no matter what, that my life is different, I'm planning my life. I realize nothing can go wrong for me. Whereas I'm lifting right now. I'm lifting my strength. I'm lifting the individual I am. I'm lifting the individual I am. I'm never afraid of anything. Look at my word I can see straight away how I feel. And how I feel is different. I feel the best I've ever been. That's why I'm understanding straight away how I feel. Now what I want to do with my last beautiful music tracks here is, after my last Overkill track, I want to make one album. And I want to make all those tracks from 2016 and 2020 and combine it together into making new tracks. And it's going to be all mashups of different tracks that's 3 minutes long each, with ICU is in there. When ICU is in there, when all these fucking music tracks is going to be in one album. And there are some other tracks that can work together, that's already together, that works as a track, as its own track, is also in the mix. And that's it. Actually, now from that point, I make that fucking mix work, and I let it be. Make sure that no matter what, that mix is something new, and that mix is something of nice and beautiful ways of modern dance music. I can feel it, which that's something new. And now that's a mix I can play around somewhere. And now I understand that no matter what, it's more how I feel. That Isla is also in that mix, and so is the nice and beautiful trance melodies. But my I Die Shall Never Kill and I Zonify, and also my nice and beautiful Dinotopia is a separate album, which that's a new album. And everything else is my other album. A little bit that way. Which now, I can say every single day I'm learning how to go and grow. But that nice and beautiful album that I already have, where I'm combining a mix of colors and everything like that, I can name it something with the I. I can say I something. I make sure that no matter what, I wanna just go and do it first. I do it first and then I let it be that way. And it's more how I understand straight away how I can find much more happiness in doing the work regardless of what's going on. But the thing is, every single day I'm learning how to go start my nice and beautiful ways of life over here. Where I'm doing my nice and beautiful content. But guess what? I'm uploading content too. And since I'm uploading content, I make sure that no matter what, I'm just looking for my Netflix over here, so I can do some Netflix now, and then go sleep because I feel that sleep is approaching me. So make sure I'm directing myself with communication right now to succeed. And that's it, man. I realized that no matter what, you must understand straight away how it feels to be successful. For those who be successful today, the ones who have the most. And that's how it is. I mean, if you want to be successful, then you have to have the most. I mean, that's all you have to do. I mean, all you have to do every single day is learn to grow. I mean, learn to grow yourself and other people is all I'm saying. But that's why I'm saying every single day, I'm learning the quick art of favor with myself to see Star Trek over here. I see Star Trek. See, they have different seasons over here. So anyway, so what I do is I'm learning very quickly upon helping myself to deliver content. But since I'm learning much more about communication work today, I'm making sure that I'm flying through information today. It's really quick. I still have to read you the bank information. I still have to go through that information. So what I do daily now is I get myself into higher territory. I get myself into better territory. I get myself into somewhere that works. But that's all something that's mature. And that's all something that I feel that it's more, I'm never old. But the thing is how I feel. And how I feel is a different way. I feel a different way. I make sure that no matter what, you guys can understand that I'm just looking to help myself to succeed is what I'm saying. But no matter what I say, no matter what I do, I feel I'm better than that. I'm always better if I speak more words, man. I'm pretty sure that I can feel that no matter what, that my beautiful eyes over here want to go sleep. I'm just learning very quickly upon what I'm doing. But what I do is a different way of life. And since I understand straight away how I'm living life to the fullest, I'm focusing on helping myself to deliver that nice and beautiful attitude. But the attitude of what? I mean, the attitude of helping myself to see success in different ways. And as I see success, I see straight away how to deliver content. And that's why I'm successful. I'm successful in different ways. Making sure I focus upon the better picture of life. But if you focus on the better picture of life, then learn how to go and persuade yourself to do greater in what you're doing. Because that's what you understand straight away. You understand straight away that you're loving your life differently because you understand straight away you're figuring out a better way for yourself. Because a better way is eternity, and that's what that is. Which is more how you feel that other people want eternity from you. But all you want really is everything, much more. I mean, that's all you can get. So every single day I focus upon understanding that I feel Jesus Christ is saying that for me to be able to deliver content right now is the best kind of thing right now for me to go and deliver the nice and beautiful attitude I have to go and succeed every single day is the best way. I can say yes, I can say it all the time. I can say every single day I'm focusing on helping to deliver content to make sure I can see straight away how I feel. I feel amazing. And I feel that no matter what, I have more than enough success. But I need more success. I need to feel more great. And that's why I understand straight away how to grow. And as I grow, I feel stronger. I feel stronger right now. And that's how I feel. I feel that no matter what, I have more than enough. I have more than enough what? I have more than enough success. I have more than enough all the time to just deliver content and just make sure I'm growing. But as I grow, I have to go to the toilet also. And I have to make sure that I'm successful in what I'm doing. But that's the whole point, yeah? The whole point is making sure that you're growing your words. I mean, that's all you have to do. You just go more words. I mean, you go more words and focus on saying that you have to go and see that nice, beautiful attitude. So what I do is I have to go to the toilet, mate. And I just place my beautiful track over here in terms of my Mega Drive. I place the Mega Drive application into what I need to. I place the Mega Drive application into the actual loading dock so I can go and upload content much faster. And that's season 1, episode 4 of Star Trek right here. I'm understanding that no matter what, that I have more than enough time and space to just deliver content, man. I feel that no matter what, I can see how horny people can be in terms of life. But it's more how I understand straight away that what I do is different aspects of life, man. And now I have to get my shoes, mate. Actually, now the thing is, right now, I can just place my towel over here on the floor for now, and let it be. And that's how it is. Bye-bye. Alright, anyway, so just make sure that you're nice and clean for yourself, guys. And that way you're learning. You have to be learning something, yeah? I mean, as long as you guys are learning something, just be careful. I mean, be careful, you know. I mean, just know your word I. But guess what? I mean, that's why I understand that those people who are learning something have to be learning the peaceful art and they have to be learning the peaceful art of intent to grow themselves differently. That's all you have to do, man. I continue my episodes on Netflix. I'll make sure anyway. But what's important for me is growing myself differently. As I grow myself differently, man, I focus on something else that's helping me move forward. That's my words. Whereas my words are helping me move forward. I have so much more to do now than ever before. I'm learning quicker and quicker and quicker upon helping myself to succeed. And that's how I actually learn forward. I learn how to strike up a better way. I strike up something that's actually helping me to deliver something. But the nice and beautiful attitude is what I mean. If you have a nice and beautiful attitude to grow yourself differently and you're focusing on helping yourself to deliver that information forward, then you have a nice and beautiful attitude always to focus on quickly being able to speak through that. And being able to speak all that really quickly in a way that you can see how you just be calm. Be calm in a way that you understand straight away. You move back and then just go for the fly kick. And just go for a fly kick really quickly. And that way you understand straight away that you're understanding straight away how you can get away from it. I mean, guess what, Russia? That's something different. I mean, that's something where you may be sleeping, man. And if you're sleeping, then guess what? I mean, let it be, man. And that's something that can be. Although you can hear them. I mean, you can hear them coming. You can hear them coming. So what happens is, you quickly just get up in a way that you look at them in the eye and go for the kick first. I mean, go for the kick first and go for the kick in the gut. I mean, and then what you do from that point is you get up and kick him again. I mean, kick him again, but this time try to aim for the head, man. And try to aim for the head all the time. And try to make sure that first you kick them somewhere. Just kick them somewhere first, and try to get their head eventually with the kick. I mean, that's only if they're fucking trying to, let's say, fucking hit you with a fucking knife or try to stab you with a knife. I mean, saying because make sure you understand straight away that what I feel is I feel greater now. I feel I have more planning to do. That's why I'm saying that no matter what, I'm learning how to quickly deliver. But then guess what? I realized from that point, you make sure that no matter what, that you run. I mean, make a run for it and get out the door, man. I mean, get out the door. And what you do is just that. Rush otherwise. Go for another kick. I mean, go for another kick. And then just make sure that no matter what, you're kicking them all the way. I mean, kick them all the way, mate. Rush and then kick them and then just make sure you run out the window then. And run out the window and let me that way. Rush Jesus Christ says, so much more how it is. I feel that no matter what, I'm more successful now. I feel that no matter what, it's more how I understand she. Someone with, I mean, she is actually someone right now who is with someone. Alright, I just want to make sure I understand that what's important is I understand she is actually single. But what I do is I understand that it's much more how I understand straight away that I'm moving around the world anyway. I'm moving around the world, mate. I mean, I have no time for them. I have no time for this woman, man. You understand? So that's the thing, yeah. I mean, for myself, it's more how I feel. Now, how I feel is much more how I understand that woman there is really, really deeply going into the nice, beautiful realm of pleasure still. And I can see straight away how I feel. I feel that no matter what, that I have more enough success to talk it out and to talk it out daily with people to make sure that I'm more successful regardless. Because that's how I feel. I feel I need to have more success always in different areas of life. And that's how I live life, man. I live life differently, but I feel that no matter what, I can see other people who are Croatian. See, that's my biological family. I can see they are saying about me, about how I am. And guess what? Eventually, it's much more how it's much more how I see it. I see something that I have to go and dwell upon, helping myself to deliver content that's actually helping me to plan life in a way that I never lose. I never need to lose. I see those people are actually finding out about me very soon. And what I do is I move up. And I make sure that no matter what, it's more how they want to actually approach me and they want to get me in events. Because I feel it. I feel that no matter what, as I grow myself quickly, I understand that sleep is a nice, beautiful way to go and do greater for yourself. So make sure you understand how to go and talk more rather than sleep, mate. And that's what you understand now. And of course, you want to go and do the 8 hours, mate. And of course, you want to be able to go and get more money than sleep. You understand? You get more money than sleep. Which that's a better way. Alright, that's all though. Guess what, Parachute? You must understand. If you never sleep though, then how do you get the money? Parachute, it's more how. Guess what? Parachute, that's excellent, mate. Make sure that you understand straight away how you feel. Now she's single, I see it. Parachute, that she's somebody that can go for me. But she needs to really, really trust me now. She feels that she never trusts me. I can see it. I feel Matika trusts me. I feel that she's more into me, I feel that no matter what, as I grow myself different, and I see straight away how I am. And how I am is different to other people. I see other people calling me the next time I'm in Britain. See that? Partial, that guess what? Partial, it's more how I feel. And how I feel is more different. I feel that no matter what I do, that I have more success anyway. To make sure that I'm focusing upon helping myself to deliver. But she wants my, and that's Lena with you. Virtual. She is always thinking about that. Virtual, it's actually you. Virtual, it's actually her. Virtual, she is that kind of woman who does that. Virtual, she nice and beautiful. Virtual, it's more how I could see that, but I accept her. Virtual, it's more how she a lying. Virtual, she no lying, mate. Virtual, it's more how she just wants that. and she's just turning herself on. But you can talk to her. You can talk to these people always in different scenarios, and you can talk to them in the word you speak from here. Or else now Jesus Christ says, yeah, and you can always talk to these women or whatever. I mean, you can talk to anybody through words. Now, if you understand straight away how she's someone right now, I understand that she's with someone. That's the thing. I can see she saying to cheat on her husband if she wants someone else. I can see it. That's why I'm understanding straight away how I feel, and I can see straight away again that she's looking for a nice and beautiful way of comforting me here. That she wants to deliver. But guess what? Approach it's more how I understand straight away. That's more how I go and do I do I in different ways, and I focus upon helping myself to succeed differently, and I focus upon helping myself to just channel that link. I channel through that link, and I see exactly what she wants. And I focus upon helping myself to deliver. And that's why I understand. I understand something different. I understand it's more Jesus Christ is saying to just go and do my life in a way that I'm talking more words. I just know the word I. But as I know the word I focus upon helping myself to succeed. In that way I'm learning how to grow myself. I'm learning how to be, and as I learn how to be, I can direct myself to them. I can focus on that because that's where we are. And I realize no matter what, I can focus upon helping myself to deliver that. But guess what? First, it's more how I feel. And how I feel is more a little bit this way. Make sure that no matter what, it's more how I just go and talk more. I have to talk more. I have to talk more in a way that's helping me to grow. That way I understand I have to be much stronger regardless. And now that's something that's more how I feel. And how I feel is a nice and beautiful storyline of making sure that no matter what, that everything is nice and beautiful for me. Because that's what I feel, and I feel that no matter what, that I have that. I realize now it's more how you feel. I realize that you feel you deserve that. I realize now it's much more how she knows it with you. And guess what? I realize it's much more how you feel. I understand straight away, and I understand straight away how you can see who she's with, and you can see who they're with. For example, when you understand life, for example, and when you understand life, then guess what? I realize let it be now. I want you to keep going. I want you to keep going. I want you to keep going every single day to make sure you're learning very quickly upon what you need to do. I want you now, anyway, approach it's much more how I need to go and push myself, Jesus Christ says. I mean, push yourself to talk more is what you need to do. And if you're pushing yourself to talk more, then guess what? Pushing, there's nothing else stopping you, mate. But guess what? I mean, I never need to sleep. I never need to sleep, mate. And as I understand, then as I understand straight away how it feels to grow myself, I can see straight away how I feel. So lately, I focus upon helping myself to deliver content, but it's more how I feel. And how I feel is more how I can speak more, talk more, and as you talk more, I mean, you can close your eyes and talk more. I mean, that's what you can do. I mean, do you want to do that? I realize you can do that too. And I can see straight away how I feel. No matter what, it's more how I just close the eyes. I feel my nice and beautiful brain over here has something in terms of life over here. And make sure that no matter what, that as I really, really talk more, I focus on helping myself to deliver different areas of life. And I understand that Jesus Christ says for that. I mean, I make sure that no matter what, I'm never cracking my head or anything like that. But guess what? Probably it's much more how you need to go and talk more. As you talk more, then guess what happens, man? You just have to focus upon yourself, man. You have to understand straight away it's much more enough, huh? But it's just much more how I feel. I'm pretty sure that every single day, just understand straight away that you need to be stronger and stronger and stronger. But then you learn something along the way, man. I mean, you guys learn straight away how I am. It is nice and beautiful courses, and that's it. I mean, go online and a little bit away. I mean, go and understand straight away a little bit away. I make sure that I can go and see straight away what's going on. And I focus upon helping myself to deliver content. And guess what? Push it's more how I feel that I need to let it be. I need to go and let it be, man. And guess what? Push it, let it be. And let it be. Push now. Guess what? Push it's more how the more words you speak, the better for you. And I can see straight away how I need to just deliver content. And what I need to do is Instagram, man. Push now. It's more how I feel that the words are picking me up here. Push it's much more how I understand straight away to let it be and move on, man. I mean, as I move on, I focus upon let it be. I have to sleep, man. I have to sleep anyway. I feel that no matter what, it's much more that tug, yeah? Which is a tug like, hey, I'm gonna go sleep, man. I mean, let it be that way. Which that's how I feel. I feel I have to sleep, so what I do is I move on. So guess what? I love it. Which is more how I need to just go and do strong. I have to strong myself up. I have to talk more. I have to talk more anyway. I have to show you something about life. I have to show you how much more I can talk, man. I can talk much more than this. But that's what I'm saying. Well, that's what Jesus Christ is saying. Just talk more and talk more and talk more. And guess what, Prosh? That means you're delaying gratification. And guess what, Prosh? That's what it is, man. And you're delaying gratification through sleep. You understand? And get what? I mean, guess what? I mean, learn how to recover from that. You understand? So what you do is move on. And I understand anyway that what I want to do is let me realize. I just focus upon helping myself to succeed. And that's what I do, man. I just focus on making sure that I'm more enough success to deliver content, and I make it be that way. Let me, I'll move on now. Make sure I have more enough. And as I have more enough, I focus upon success, focus upon delivery, focus upon merchant devices in a way that I'm learning how to grow. But that's it, man. I mean, learn it and focus upon delivering content and make sure that no matter what, that you're learning something. You have to learn something differently. And let it be, man. I mean, let it be. And focus upon understanding that you have to be strong about things. And you have to have and pray for yourself in a way that you're learning how to grow. And if you learn how to grow, then you have all the success in the world, man. Actually, why is that? Because you're enjoying your life. And as an employee in terms of life, I'm making sure I'm an investor who is, and so I'm an investor who's self-employed too. And guess what? I mean, every single day, focus upon understanding that little bit, man. I can go sleep. I allow myself to go sleep. I allow myself to go sleep.